Unsurprisingly, the Google Pixel 4a was leaked into oblivion, but it's announced right here. We have all the specs. Let's go through them. So it has GSM, HSPA, and LTE support, so all your networks are going to be supported. It has a dual SIM, nano SIM to be exact, so what you'd expect of a modern phone. It's going to be 5.81 inches, the screen display size. It's going to be an IPS LCD OLED display, and it's going to be a 1080 by 2340 pixels, with a 19 to 5 to 9 aspect ratio and a 444 pixel per inch pixel density. So good specs up with that. It has the hole punch cutout with your cameras, and it has on the front camera, it has a 8 megapixel 24mm wide angle selfie camera. That's it. It is auto HDR and 1080p 30fps video. The phone has on the back camera, which is it's okay. It's a single lens system. It's a 12.2 megapixel wide camera with an f1.2 dual pixel OIS. So good camera overall, pixel grade camera as you'd come to expect. It has an LED flash. It is a single tone flash. It's not a quad tone flash like you'd come to expect with some modern phones, namely the iPhone. It has auto HDR and all your major features. It has the pixel portrait mode with the wide angle lens, which is really cool. It has night mode, awesome. It shoots in 4K 30, 1080p 30, 60 and 120 fps. It is gyro EIS, electric image stabilization. So it's excluding a few things, but realistically it's good for what you're getting for the money. It does not have a micro SD card slot. Internal memory goes 64 gigs of storage with 4 gigs of RAM, or 128 gigs of internal storage with 4 gigs of RAM. It is UFS 2.1 gig storage, so not the fastest. It's not the UFS 3.1 Gen 2 storage that we see in modern flagships, but it's still fairly decent. It's running Android 10 as you'd expect, standard stock Android Pixel experience. It's running the Snapdragon Qualcomm SDM 730, Snapdragon 730, 8 nanometer processor, which is sound enough. It's an octa-core processor as you'd expect, and the GPU inside of it is an Adreno 618. Overall, mid-range specs for the money you're paying for the camera. That is the big standout feature here. It has a headphone jack, and it has a loudspeaker, a single firing speaker. Nothing too special, but overall, for who's going to be buying this, it's okay. It has Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth 5.0, it has GPS, as you'd come to expect. It has USB Type-C 1.0 Gen 1, so it's still fairly good, fairly decent. It has a fingerprint scanner that is rear mounted, similar to all Pixel phones actually, the same as all Pixel phones. I'd love to see them incorporate an in-screen fingerprint scanner in future if they were to continue on this design, but overall it looks really solid. It has the accelerometer, obviously, proximity sensor, compass, as you'd come to expect with all phones. It has a 3080 milliamp hour battery. It comes with an 18 watt fast charger in the box. Take notes, some companies. It does not have wireless charging. It comes in just black or barely blue, and it comes in white, clearly white, and it has going to be €400. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is really good. The standout feature here is that camera. The camera and the display. You're paying for subpar build quality, aka the plastic body, which I'm sure they're going to try upsell the plastic, polycarbonates body, all that. They're going to upsell it. But overall, it's a really solid phone for what you're getting. I'm generally not a fan of the Pixel phones, but for the money, it's actually legitimately a better option than the Pixel 4 XL and the Pixel 4. Better looking display, better looking design, some might say. Overall, keeps that same Pixel aesthetic. You have your accented power button, all that. Love it. And of course, it was leaked into oblivion. But we can't give a crap for that because, you know what? It's the same as every other manufacturer nowadays. All phones get leaked. Pixels aren't that special to get leaked. Although, to be fair, the phones get leaked a year in advance pretty much. So that's all that we have out Pixel 4a. Let me know what you think of the Pixel 4a in the comment section below. I'm Connor, and I'll catch you next one.